Oh. Oh. It came off in sections, but it came off. It's out. We have a metal guy coming to get the rest of the scrap metal. So we are currently getting all the excess fencing and scrap fence that we want out. Pulled off the fence line and the pins, like the horse corral back there, so he can take all of it with him. That looks so much better. That sharp edge on chain link fence. The scrapper people are here. Woohoo! Dad's pulling out more fence here. Trying to get all this cleared out. Along with all this fence in here as well. So this can all, we need to come through with the tractor and cut out all these junk trees. The 2 cedar trees will stay, but all this junky stuff is going to get cleared out, and then we'll just trim the cedar trees up. It's like, what's in the bucket?
I don't think I could get it swinging anymore.
Alrighty, we are ready to start putting ceilings into the master bedroom. This is the before. There we have it. That's gonna be the layout. And then I'm having my friends build me the custom island. And then I'm deciding first if I want to do a stain or a creamy coffee color on the cabinets. Because the countertops are going to be quartz, but they look like old-fashioned marble, so it's kind of like that off-white with the brown and gold and white veining that's real thin through it. It's going to have the 5-inch backsplash of quartz with the OG ends that kind of waterfall down. I guess it just kind of gradually tapers at the ends. The only thing is I see that one spot. I swear. The walls are gonna be the death of me. I'm like everything looks good, and all of a sudden I'm like, I see one spot over there. I'm like, the drywall's not flat. Like, it looks good until this one area at this. Maybe I'll just do wallpaper on this wall, because that looks good to me. I'll see how it looks in the lights, but I'm sure eventually I'm gonna do.
You should take the walls down and put brick up.
I actually thought about doing the limestone. You know how they do the like 2-inch limestone, and then they put like the white mortar around it. I thought about doing that here.
Nice. That would be nice.
That maybe eventually I'll do that.
Let's do it next week.
I know. That's not gonna be.
I ain't got nothing to do.
Only thing with that is I feel like that would have to go in before countertops.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. You'd have to have all that done.
Because that would mess up
And
the
I don't even know
the countertops. That's the bad
the
thing.
countertops and all that back out.
I know. I'm sure they probably could. Just the backsplash.
Depends on how bad they stick it down to the sides.
Like, hey, it's me again. I need to change the countertops again.
It's still coming down, so.
So that's where we're at. It's nice to see. It looks so, it's crazy to think that that was all cabinets and pantry. Yeah, it's so crazy to think. I like having that opened up.
Hey, when you go across here, instead of just putting a board here to here,
Uh-huh.
why don't we put a wider board that comes over to here?
What do you mean?
All the way over so it covers up that gap. Comes all the way over to here.
Oh yeah, it'll go from,
Instead of
they still
here.
gotta put the boards here.
Yeah, instead of from
And so
here
it's gonna-
to here, get one that goes all the way up to like here, hangs over
Oh, because then there's a gap on the inside. I want it
So-
just kind of go over.
right on the edge. Okay,
Yeah.
that's normal, but I'm just thinking, you know, that would take and get rid of that. It would cover up your shiplap.
No, I like the ship.
I know, but we would cover it up.
The band-aid's coming off.
Alright, so the light in the
Okay. All right, quick update. Last video or picture, I was doing drywall in the kitchen. A couple of my good friends came over. They helped me with the drywall. We did the different coats of plaster, I think that it's called, for sealing the cracks. After, I don't know, 2 days, 3 days of sanding that down, applying the next type of coat, sanding it down. Finally, I was over it. I'm like, I'm not spending too much time on these walls. So I went ahead and painted it. It looked okay, but it still was not, I just got so sick of fussing with the darn drywall that I decided, my one friend was like, why don't you put beadboard up on the back of the kitchen? I didn't really think about doing full panels in the kitchen like that, but after fussing with the drywall, I was like, you know what? That's a fantastic idea, because I was thinking wallpaper. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to wallpaper the whole kitchen. But then, like anything, wallpaper is really expensive, especially to do a huge area like this. So I'm like, and then not only that, but the patterns that I liked, it was going to be like 2-3 weeks before they got here. So I'm like, ugh. And I really need these walls done before the countertops go in, because they got to seal everything. So I felt like it was quite the pickle of trying to figure out what the heck to do with these walls with only a day really to do it, because we need to start on siding. Like, I don't have time to be fussing with this kitchen any more than I already have. So another friend came over. We put the beadboard up, and then I just finished putting the second coat on it. And this is like, it's kind of hard because that light is so darn bright. But, and then I decided to do the shiplap the same color too, and then it'll continue around once we finish on that side. That'll be way later. But that's where it's at. And then Dad has been putting up the recess lighting in here. And then we've been putting the 1x4 pine boards up. So we ran out of boards, so we have to stop at Lowe's here in just a little bit. I'm fixing to leave now. We're just wrapping everything up, and then we're going to run to Lowe's and get a lot more beadboard, a lot more 1x4s, and a few minor things, I think, for wiring. And then I picked up wiring for the well this morning, because we're rewiring the 40 plus feet. We got 50 feet of wire, but Dad just did all the wiring for the pump, so that's been all rewired and new. So hopefully tomorrow we can drop the well for the second time now, and send prayers that it works, because I am so over the well issue. So I'm really hoping that there's no more kinks in this because I'm ready to have water in the house. So that is where we're at. Oh, and then Dad worked on, it's kind of dark so it's hard to see, but he finished drywalling there and along the bottom. So that bottom half is at least ready for beadboard. And then tore down more drywall in here. Turns out there was no insulation. Oh, that window. So my brother re-drywalled it. I guess he didn't put insulation in there, but so there's no insulation. So thank goodness we tore that out. There ended up being mold anyways after I moved some more stuff, so it had to come out regardless. But that's at least up. But that's not happening this trip. After I leave, my dad's gonna finish working on drywall and walls for me, and another friend of mine is going to come up and help him do walls while I'm gone. So when I come back here, 2-3 weeks, I'm gonna fly back down. The walls will be hopefully done, and then all I have to do is paint, and I never have to do walls again because I hate drywall. I hate it. I hate it with a passion. I think that's the only thing that's really struck a nerve with me this whole thing. I'm like, flipping drywall. It's so funky to mess with. It's not my favorite. So, lots of beadboard, lots of shiplap. Done with drywall. And I think that's it for the latest update. Trying to think. I had more people come out and buy stuff over the last couple of days, so that's cleared some stuff out. Cleaned up the back of the shop for the moment. There's still a lot of garbage, but got like 3/4 of it out. Still picking up trash. There's still lots of trash removal going. I'm about to like post on Facebook and be like, does any of my friends want to make like $100 or $200 and send them out back with trash bags and be like, have fun. You guys pick up trash for a day. Because I'm done picking up trash. It's taking up too much time. And then I am still torn about what to do with the cabinets. I'll try to attach a picture below of the 2 ideas that I have. This is kind of what it looks like more. Like I'm worried a bit with it being so dark that it's going to make this kitchen feel dark. But I think with white countertops and lighter walls, it'll be pretty. But I will attach my 2 inspo pictures, ideas that I have for this kitchen. Only the wall color now is that's kind of the wall color that I wanted to do for the cabinets. It's kind of like a creamy coffee color. And obviously I can't do the cabinets that color now, so I'd have to do them probably a little bit darker paint so it stands out, so it doesn't all like blend together. So my thought is, I think I'm going to stain, let the cabinet stay stained, and then when I get back here and the countertops are installed, then I can see how it all looks and comes together, because it's going to have like antique brass hardware. So that'll kind of make it pop, make that color. I want like a real rich red tone. It's like a mahogany color. And then white countertops and then antique brass hardware. And then the hardware for the floating shelves is the antique brass as well. Where are they? Right here. I'll show you guys what it looks like. It's kind of with all the hardware. Oh, no, that's not it. Oh my gosh. I've got too many boxes. Do you know where my... I've lost these things like twice. Oh, I bet they're under here. I've lost these things like... Oh, no, that's not it. Oh, it is. Okay. I always feel like it's a bigger box. I think I showed you guys in a prior video, but... This is... what they look like. I'll get it in brighter light. So that's kind of what the floating shelves are going to look like. That's what the brackets are going to be for the floating shelves, and that's what the hardware for the pulls And knobs are going to be as well for the cabinets. And I think that's it. I think that's it for right now. Well, there's so many things changing. I'm trying to keep recording, keep you guys updated, but that is that. Dad's over here. Buried in all the tools. Poor Dad. He look very cozy. He's got his electrical wire. And his celery.
I'm in my little man cave.
And more snacks. But that is that. That's the update as of now when it's Tuesday. So I have less than a week left. So alright, you guys. Hope you guys enjoy this one. Have a great night.